MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Colorado Rockies and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Raybar Sanmartin gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
So a strike. Heading forward now, Bo Bong, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
The 1-0. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. The 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup, and he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
At the plate, Hideki Chu, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Chu is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here it comes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. Vela is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Bai is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
To the plate now, Chon. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And he's forced to protect with 2 strikes as he had to reach for that one to foul it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Rockies have the early 1-0 advantage. Hideo Fugate, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Now at the plate, Manny Pena. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Marlins, the first baseman, Manny
Here it comes.
Pena.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Willie Abreu. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
At the plate now, Murray Dionis. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Abreu, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up on the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Skied into straightaway right. Bong will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Into the box, Jesus Vela. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Fouled away. Vela is an imposing 6'6" and swings it from both sides of the plate. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Stepping in now, Willie Seda. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. 2-1 now, Miami. Stepping into the box, Kosuke Sina, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Set to deliver the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Standing in, Kosuke Kato, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Kato is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
Now the pitch. Moon stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Seda. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still trail it here 2-1. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Julio Escalona.
Julio Escalona.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Michael Huber, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back. To the plate now, Francesco Alvarado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Runners on first with one down. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that back, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Raybar Sanmartin, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Marlins leave 1. They lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder Hideo Yamazaki. Pitch on the way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Hideo Fugate, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Here's a little chopper up the middle, barehanded at his knees. Got him.
The right fielder, number 19. Ball.
Ready for another chance. Bo Bong. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping into the box, Hideki Chu, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Fouled away. Two out here and a runner at second. Hard hit ball to second. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 2 and the Rockies 1. Now at the plate, Manny Pena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Count even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Ready now for the Marlins, Willie Abreu. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. One out, nobody on. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bong is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting. The center fielder, Amari. Dionis.
Stepping in, Amuri Dionis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Vela. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball inside.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Now a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
The 1-0.
1-1.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready with the 1-2. misses 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. No runs on 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and a man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Marlins 2 and the Rockies 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. In now for Colorado. Bye. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 11.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Escalona is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chom. First pitch of the at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Chom, just 18 years old. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Stepping up to the plate, Kosuke Sina. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Okay.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 1-1 home is in off the plate. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the second baseman, Kosuke Kato.
So striding in, Kosuke Kato, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Colorado. Our score remains 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Standing in, Willie Seda. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's off the plate.
The pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 9, Julio Escalona.
Coming to the plate now, Julio Escalona. First pitch of the at-bat. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Michael Huber. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. At the plate, Moon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Colorado, the first baseman, number 29.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No. 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 now. Now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, Hideo Yamazaki, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. This ball will be chopped foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Hideo Tagate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Rockies have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else. And he did just that.
Now back, right fielder, Ball.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. At the plate, Bo Bong, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Rockies are able to knot things up thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
Leading up for the Marlins, the shortstop, Francisco Alvarado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. The first 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cena is right there, 1 down.
The pitcher, number 26, Raybar San Martin.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Raybar San Martin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Fastball well outside. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center as the Marlins move out in front now, 3-2.
One swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Digging in once again, Manny Pena has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
In now, Willie Abreu. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Moon will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. 5 innings complete, and Miami has taken a 3-2 lead. Digging in, Hideki Chu will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. See if they can start making some adjustments.
Jason Guzman is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Eddie Guerrero is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
Second base, number 12, Eddie.
Victor Mesa will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Horacio De Leon will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Horacio De Leon.
Vladimir Inoa is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Number 3, Vladimir Inoa.
Yadiel Hernandez is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Now playing left field, number 29, Yadiel Hernandez.
Number 73 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Bong stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 11.
Into the box now. Hiroyuki Urabu will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Hiroyuki Urabu.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard. You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Chone will swing it from the left side right here. After the walk, a quick check on first, and the runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Oh, 1 pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. The 1-1 fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Kosuke Sina stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Runner's back. A runner on first with 2 away. 3-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. And a full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Good battle, count remains full. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. They trail 3-2. Chang-Ho Long will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Now playing third base, Number 4.
Hiroyuki Arabu will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher.
Number 18. Hiroyuki Arabu.
Stepping in, Victor Mesa. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
The center fielder.
And the pitch.
Victor Mesa.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 2-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. And it stakes the Marlins to a 4-2 lead. Watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Chi takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
91. Now batting.
At the plate now, Vladimir Inoa, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Chi, just 18 years old. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Willie Seda.
Now at the plate, Willie Seda. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 1 out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The 2-2 one more time. Yadiel Hernandez waits on deck. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The left fielder, number 29, Yadiel Hernandez.
So now to the plate, Yadiel Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. And again a throw, just keeping him close. Short, hit hard. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th, and the Fish have taken a 4-2 lead. Eugenio Corpus is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 8. Eugenio Corpus.
Leading off the inning, Ghost Cake. Coy Park. Up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan. Bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Popped up, and the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Now batting, number 29.
Striding in, Moon. Hiroshi Yamashita will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 63, Hiroshi Yamashita.
And a but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And now pitch on the way. Yamashita, just a 19-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Ready once again, Hideo Yamazaki. First offering on its way.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Shu Hu will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Colorado, number 96, Shu Hu.
A ball and no strikes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A 1-1. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Rockies forced to settle for 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Marlins lead this one 4-3. Joey Park stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base, number 15, Joey Park.
Hiroshi Yamashita remains in the game, batting ninth and manning first base. Kana Sang gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Kana Sang. Leading up for the Marlins,
Standing in now, Eddie Guerrero.
Guerrero.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first.
Play ball.
Akio San is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 26.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
To the plate now, Jason Guzman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. We're in the seventh inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in, Eugenio Corpus. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Called strike 0-2. Two out, nobody on.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53.
Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Bo Bong. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hernandez is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
High in the air out to center field. Mesa has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ball.
In now, Chang-Ho Bong. Here comes the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way, right to him. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Irabu.
Now in the box, Hiroyuki Irabu. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set and the pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nope, that's down.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Manny Pena. Now the pitch.
Oh.
The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bong moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Horacio De Leon.
Into the box, number 17, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
A high fastball is in there. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Victor Mesa. As he rips it on the ground to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Miami down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Jose Gallardo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jose Gallardo.
So coming to the plate, Chon will be charged with trying to get on. Board leading off the 9th.
Number 3.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Inoa is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Coming to the plate now, Kosuke Sina. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Inoa is there, 2 down.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Boy Park.
Riding in once again, Hoy Park. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Last strike now for Colorado. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Miami used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Raybar San Martin earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs, 7 hits.